All right, guys, welcome back. Today we have a 20-minute core workout. It's all core, no equipment needed. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest / transition time into the next exercise. Follow along with me, and we're gonna get through this in 20 minutes and we're gonna be done, all right? We're gonna start here in 10 seconds. You'll hear the beep each round, and yeah, so we're starting in 10 seconds. Start with a plank leg lift. Okay, so we're gonna get into a push-up position. Go, push-up position. Here, raise your legs. Okay, squeeze that glute. Keep your abs nice and tight. Nice neutral position. Job. And rest. Next one, we're gonna go to on our back. We're gonna bring our feet straight up in the air, and you're just gonna reach for your toes in a crunch. All right, so take this time to rest. Let's set my watch real quick. All right, try to keep your legs as straight as possible. You're just gonna reach straight up for those toes. Here we go. Good job. Good work there. Next one, we're going to a Russian twist. We've done these before. Remember, if you need to, feet up. If you need to keep your feet on the ground, stay in here. We're just going back and forth, like so. Catch your breath here, get a good rest going. All right, here we go. Up. Try to keep your legs still. Try not to swing them too far back and forth. Job. Good work. Next one. Going to go into a plank position. You're going to bring your left knee to your right elbow and your right knee to your left elbow. You're just going to go back and forth from there. Okay, you're holding that plank position, and we're moving right along. I'm going to move my phone for my timer so you can see it. Here you go. Squeeze that core each rep. Keep your body in good position, nice and neutral. Good work. Good job, good job. Next one, we go reverse crunch. So you're in this position, you keep your hands on the ground, or you can keep them up. You're just going to bring your knees into your chest. Okay, if you need to keep your hands on the ground, that's fine. Just doing the same thing. Knees up into your chest. Catching your breath here, getting ready to go. Ready? Here we go. 30 seconds of work at a time. Good work. From there, we're coming down to the floor, feet flat on the ground. We're doing a regular crunch. You put your crotch your arms here, or you can go put your head behind, hands behind your head. Whatever is more comfortable for you works for me. You're just gonna raise halfway right there like that. Squeezing your stomach as tight as possible at the top. Here we go. Good job, good squeeze. Keep it up. Good job, good job. Next one, we're gonna go 6-inch holds. So this one you're gonna lay flat back. It's very important to keep your lower back pressed against the floor this whole time, okay? So your feet are gonna be about 6 inches off the ground. You can bring your shoulders up high as you want, but don't let yourself get a gap under here. Nice, there, and you're just gonna hold the entire time, okay? So here we go. Pushing your lower back into the floor, keeping those feet elevated. Good work there. Next one, these are called dead bugs, okay? The same thing, keeping that lower part of your back pressed through the floor, okay? You're gonna extend one leg and bring it back. Extend the next. Your back's gonna wanna arch, right? To keep that pressed through the floor the entire time. You're just going back and forth. Try to keep the leg that's up at around 90 degrees. Don't let it come way back here. Job. Good work, good work. We're getting there, we're getting there. Next one, we're going to regular plank, 30 seconds. Remember that push-up position. Wrist and shoulder in a straight line on the ground right underneath you. Okay, a nice neutral position. Squeeze, pulling your hips up to your ribs, squeezing your abs real tight. Squeeze your glutes as tight as possible as well. And here we go. The 30-second plank hold here. You can get this one through. Keep squeezing. Full body tension here. Good work, good work. Squeeze those glutes. Good job there. Next one, we're going side planks. Okay. Very important on this one. Elbow and shoulder in a straight line. Okay. Your upper shoulder is pointed straight to the ceiling. So if you want to put your hands straight to the ceiling, you can do that, keeping your hips up as high as possible. Okay, keeping your hips up as high as possible here. On this, you're squeezing your oblique, the side muscle in your stomach. Here we go. Those hips nice and tall, nice straight line. Here we go. And you're gonna stack your feet as well on this one. So your right foot is on top of your left foot. gonna rest it. Switching sides here. So other elbows on the ground, same thing. Elbow and shoulder in a nice straight line on the floor. Left hand's gonna be pointed straight to the ceiling, left shoulder straight to the ceiling. Left leg is stacked on top of your right leg. Hips stay as high as possible. Squeeze in this outside part of your stomach. Here we go. Good job, good hold, good squeeze. Keep those hips up. Go, don't let them dip. Go, come on. Keep fighting it. We got 10 seconds left here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next one, go back to a crunch variation. On this one, you're gonna put your feet straight out ahead of you, and you're gonna lay straight back, and you're just gonna crunch up like a regular crunch that we already did earlier. Okay, your feet are just in a different position. Catch that breath. Got 5 seconds. Here we go. Get ready. Get set. And we're into it. Squeezing that stomach as hard as you can at the top. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Good job there. Next one, same thing, except your legs are going to be at 90 degrees. So here, and we're crunching from there. Again, keep your lower back pressed in through the floor. Don't let it arch up like that. You shouldn't be able to get your hand underneath your back. All right, so try to keep that pressed into the floor the entire time. And we're going to get ready to go here in 3 seconds. 90 degrees. And we're crunching. Good job. Keep that back pressed to the floor. Squeezing hard at the top. Good work, good work. Next one, our favorite, shoulder taps. Okay, just like we did in the previous videos. Push-up position, nice setup, wrist, shoulders, elbows, all in a straight line. And you're just gonna tap opposite shoulder. Try not to swing your hips around, right? 10 more seconds here. Go ahead and get into position. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze in that core. Squeeze your glutes real tight. Don't let those hips move. We're just going back and forth. Shoulder to shoulder. Great job there. Next one, we have the leg drops. So for this, land flat on your back, press your lower back into the floor. Here, you're gonna drop one leg at a time. Just alternate. Just there like that. And we're almost done, we're getting done, we're getting done. Okay. Alternating these legs here. Ready? All the way up, all the way down. Keep that lower back pressed to the floor. And try not to let your heels touch the ground either. Just slightly above. Think about pulling your hips into your ribs. That's going to prevent your back from coming up off of the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Next one, we have flutter kicks. Okay, so flutter kicks are similar to what we just did, but instead of coming all the way up, you're just gonna flutter back and forth there like that. You can lay all the way flat down on the ground here if you want, or you can come up like this and hold. Whatever you prefer works for me. Real small flutters there, keeping that back pressed into the floor. Good work. Good job there. Next one, we're going bicycles. This one, you will sit up in the position that you were in for our twists, and you're just gonna pedal like a bike. You can go forward, or you can go backwards, or you can alternate, however you want to do it. What works for me. About 5 seconds left here, ready to roll. 3, 2, 1. You're just riding the bike. If you need to put your hands on the ground, that's fine. First again, good work. If you want to pump your arms, you can do that. You don't have to. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Next one, plank knee tap. 3, 2, 1. Here. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Good job. You got two more. We're gonna stand up on these last two. You're gonna stand here. Just keep your core tight. You're just gonna bring your elbow and your knee together. Okay. So we'll start on our right side. Got about 8 seconds. Last 60 total seconds of work here coming up. Right side first. Getting that oblique. Good job. Halfway there here. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. And good. Switching to our left side. Our last 30 seconds of work is coming up here. We're almost done. Way to push yourselves. Way to push through it. Get yourselves ready. We got 10 seconds left of our break. 30 seconds of work left. Let's finish strong. Here we go. 2, 1. Good job. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great work today, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all later.